Welcome to Movin and Groovin with Ellen on this kind of rainy Wednesday, May 13th. It's kind of awful out, guys, but who cares, right? I mean, we're alive and kicking and having a great time. I am now at Burlington Cable Access TV. So good to be here with the great team. And how are all you doing? I mean, how does it feel to you? I mean, it's so wild out there. Does it feel to you like it does to me, as if the inmates have taken over the asylum? Do you feel mentally sound? Because I got to tell you guys, there are days I say to myself, I can't believe I'm living in this. I really can't. I can't believe it's happening all around me. Donnie and Marga are insane, and no one, I say, except maybe the courts are trying, is doing anything to stop them. No one. And I have to just read you what Donnie said about the gas situation. I mean, I really don't listen to this guy, but I had to read this meme. It was on Blue Sky, which I highly recommend. But you can't believe that I cannot say President of the United States. I don't consider him my president, folks. I consider him my pedo in the Oval Office. That's it, because there's no way. But anyway, here goes. Oh, by the way, he's off to China today with Elon Musk and the other one, Tim Cook. Both all awful people. Okay, anyway, this is what Dottie said about gas. Gas prices are a little high right now. Really, Donnie? Gas prices are a little high right now. I just spent $4.49 when I used to pay $2.89. Maybe because we're winning too much. Do you feel like we're winning too much, folks? But that's okay, because real Americans know how to adapt. I mean, guys, I'm sitting here hyperventilating when I hear this. Tips he gives us. These are tips from him. Drive steady, folks. No crazy speeding like the lunatics. Smooth always wins. That's according to Donnie. Smooth always wins. Only drive downhill whenever possible. Gravity is free energy. Did you know that? He must be a scientific genius. Gravity is free energy. Fill your tank at night so the gasoline is cooler and more powerful. I mean, folks, I am beyond myself. I am beyond right now when I read this stuff, because this man is in charge of our country. It gives me goosebumps. I can't take it. Every day I read something more bizarre that is happening out there, and my eyes just bug out of my head. I don't know, this might be happening to you. I mean, if this were fiction, you would say this could never happen in real life. Anyway, I shall get to those things that are boggling my mind in a minute, but first I want to give a real warm shout-out to the Centerville Library in Centerville, where I do a lot of my work. They're in Cape Cod, and the best people ever, I have to tell you. And thank you, guys, for being so helpful to me, because you are so terrific. Each one there, that's a Centerville Library in Centerville, Mass, and in Cape Cod. It's right near Osterville. So if you're down there, pay them a visit, say hi, say Ellen sent you, because I just love them. Love you all, guys. And, of course, sports writer extraordinaire Robert Parris will join me in a few minutes to talk about all the craziness in the sports world. I mean, can you believe what is happening with the Patriots and the Red Sox? I mean, again, the sports world is blowing my mind totally. But we're going to get to that, of course. So, what is on my mind, you wonder? What is moving me to bring all this stuff to you? Well, first, this I can't believe either, is the Met Gala that was held at the Metropolitan Museum of Art last week. This is an annual event. And as the great Robert Reich says, it is a paean to the conspicuous extravagance of America's wealthy. This is essentially a Vogue magazine event and created by Anna Wintour, who used to be its editor. Now Candace Bergen's daughter, Chloe Mao, has replaced her. You know, all very upper echelon people, of course. You know Anna, don't you? I mean, you know Anna Wintour. She's the English lady who's always wearing sunglasses and looks so entitled and brittle and so above us all. Anyway, the co-chairs were Jeff Bezos and his, I say with a laugh, his lovely wife, Lauren Sanchez. I don't know if you've seen Lauren around. She is so Botoxed and cosmetically reconfigured, I do not know how she can move any part of her body. I mean, honest to God. And of course, I do not know why she wears any clothes. She is always basically unclothed above her waist. I mean, you can't make up these people. You just can't. Tickets cost $100,000 a pop, and you have to be on the A-list of very wealthy people to even be able to get a ticket. I don't know. I didn't get my offer of a ticket. I don't understand why. Before this event even took place, there were posters and protesters all around New York, and the protesters appeared at the event with signs saying, "Tax the damn rich." One protester even tried to crash the party, but he was stopped, of course. Can you believe it, guys? These rich, arrogant swells do not even pay any taxes, and they can afford a ticket for $100,000. This makes me hyperventilate. It's just so horrible. As for Bezos, do you know what he is worth? I mean, get this. $259 to $269 billion. He is supposedly the third richest person in the world. And he is the worst employer. He is non-union, and the conditions in his warehouses are horrific. An employee died in Oregon recently. He fell to the floor in extremis, and the manager would not let anyone help him. Plus, Bezos is the worst sycophant for Trump. I mean, he just falls down on his knees, worshiping Trump and doing anything he can for Trump, as he is with his Washington Post, which could have been a great newspaper, as it always was under Katharine Graham and Ben Bradley. But now it's just really a tool for good old Donnie. Bezos also married Lauren in Venice last year. Get this, in a $50 million wedding. People like Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King. I mean, people who really, just even attend is so disgusting. He must really be in love, right? I mean, and of course what she sees in him is all those dollar signs. I mean, folks, if anybody paid $50 million for a wedding, to get married to me, I would just say he's nuts. It just boggles the mind. It truly does. This is at a time when 55% of Americans, their financial situation is worsening. Inflation is high, gas prices are through the roof, and 1 in 3 Americans is unable to cover a month of living expenses, according to Reich. As for health insurance, forget it. Who can afford the premiums? However, as I'm sure you have guessed, corporate profits are through the stratosphere, as Robert Reich reports. And I have to tell you, a lot of what I'm talking about today, I got through Robert Reich, who I absolutely think he's my hero. Greatest guy ever. And he's so positive still, but he gives you the facts straight on, and with a positivity that I really admire. Another one I admire, and I sent around all her notices, is Heather Cox Richardson. She's fantastic. Also Adam Kinzinger. I have to say, he does a really great job. Mike Nellis is another one. So you wonder, what else is on my mind? Well, Donnie's big, beautiful ballroom, of course. When he first announced it last July, it was going to cost $200 million. And it would be paid for by rich donors. I mean, $200 million when some of us can't even get health care. Then it went up to $300 million and $400 million, all paid for, as he says, by rich donors. But now MAGA Republicans want us taxpayers to pay for it at a cost of, get this, folks, I mean, you wonder why I'm hyperventilating? $1 billion. Do you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said, guys? $1 billion. They are putting this in the budget because, after all, Donnie needs more security after the attempted so-called assassination attempt on his useless life at the correspondence dinner. You cannot make up the chutzpah, this lack of shame. You really cannot. I mean, even as I'm telling you all this, I'm hyperventilating. How did the USA fall prey to such a nightmare? What did we do to deserve this horror? Now, I'm going to get to the horror that took place last week. It really is a horror. The case of Louisiana versus Calais, where the Supreme Court gutted the last truly enforceable tenet of the Voting Rights Act, which protected minority districts. This is Section 2, and I got this off the internet, which explains what Section 2 is. A lot of us don't know what it is. It prohibits states and political subdivisions from imposing voting qualifications, standards, or practices that discriminate on the basis of race, color, or membership in a language minority group. This is from the internet. It forbids any election rule that results in a denial of abridgment of the right to vote, aimed at preventing vote dilution, such as discriminatory redistricting. The vote was a 6-3. Justice Alito, a man who obviously hates democracy, he's just the worst, folks, just the worst, said that he was only bringing the law up to date, that in his words, there has been a vast social change throughout the country, particularly in the South, that blacks vote at a similar rate as the rest of the electorate. Not true. It's so not true. The racial turnout gap has widened, actually, in parts of the country covered by the Voting Rights Act, and Alito and his colleagues who stripped Section 2 know that. So we now have a new confederacy in the South. That's what's happened. And without a beat, the red states are now drawing new congressional maps. The South will now be solid red and will make this area have the largest reduction in black political representation since the death of Reconstruction. There will be a possible loss of 19 seats in the House and nearly 200 in the state legislatures. So Roberts and Alito have brought back to life, as I said, the Confederacy. As Robert Reich says, by the way, as I said, he's my hero, the Supreme Court is the most horrible in United States history. It is a KKK court, Ku Klux Klan court. I mean, it is so revolting. Just to give you an idea of what is happening, Florida is writing a new map and plans to flip 4 Democratic seats. Louisiana has postponed its primaries, even though they had already begun and people had voted. I think 45,000 people had already voted. Alabama will lift a lower court injunction to change its map, and Mississippi is doing the same. And then, of course, there is... I want to explain. I'm going to get into Iran in a minute, but I want to explain how this even came about, how this case even came about. It took one, as the Louisiana Democrats say, they're a group that are fighting this. It took one carefully chosen plaintiff to make it happen. MAGA found their guy, and now we know exactly who was at the center of it. This is the Louisiana Democrats. The case that destroyed 60 years of voting rights protections bears the name of a man from Brusley, Louisiana, named Philip Burt Calais, Callais, hence Louisiana versus Calais, the name of last week's devastating landmark Supreme Court case. In the original court filing, he was described simply as a non-African American voter whose congressional district changed after Louisiana drew its map. But Democracy Docket, which is where I've got this information from, just published an exclusive investigation that revealed the background of Calais, and it's just what you expect from MAGA. Oh, my God. Burt Calais is the lead plaintiff in a case gutting... he is an election conspiracist who was at January 6th protest, of course. Calais was at the Stop Steal protest at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021. He has repeatedly called U.S. elections rigged. He has promoted debunked conspiracy theories about non-citizen voting. He's called a Colorado election official convicted of a voting system data breach a hero for exposing the truth. Days after the Supreme Court's ruling came down, a man the New York Times calls a celebrity among election deniers posted a photo shaking hands with Calais, calling him a hero. Folks, this was a coordinated assault, as Democracy Docket says, a case manufactured by MAGA and handed to the Supreme Court packed with partisan judges who were waiting for exactly this moment. The result, again I'm going to say because I'm so upset, the largest rollback of black representation in Congress in a generation, a coup by court. And Louisiana's MAGA governor, Jeff Landry, didn't waste a single day. The moment the ruling came down, he suspended Louisiana's ongoing May 6th congressional elections under a fake state of emergency, with 42,000 ballots already cast. His goal is to eliminate up to 2 majority black congressional districts represented by Democrats before the 2026 midterms. I mean, horrible. I mean, there are no other words. There are no other words. Now I want to see what else. Oh, okay, I have more to talk to you about, and we're going to talk about Iran. Hold on, I've got to find my little thing here. It is coming. It is coming. I'm taking... Hold on. Where did I put all my notes here? Okay. Let's see. I seem to have misplaced. Hold on, because, well, we've got Iran. And we know Iran is, we're back where we started. Okay. We're back where we were. Now, before this war, folks, and we're still fighting the war. I mean, Donnie said he was going to, really take charge of Tehran and get rid of get rid of them and make us powerful and so forth. Well, no. Before this war and now, if we can get it open again, we shall be back to where we were before Donnie took us into this illegal fiasco, without any discussion with Congress, which so far has cost us, guys, $29 billion. $29 billion for nothing. So last week, Donnie created Project Freedom, which did not last very long because it was not working. Of course not. Donnie has met his match in Iran. He has no clue how to deal with them. And because also Donnie is angry at Germany for saying that he does not know what he is doing in Iran, he is taking 5,000 troops out of Germany, which have been staging areas for U.S. operations in the Mideast, Europe, and Africa for years. So it seems as if we are worse off in these areas than when we had the troops there. Do you see why I'm hyperventilating? Oh, my God. I mean, I just can't believe it. Meanwhile, Iran has said it will respond harshly to any threat from the United States and Israel. By the way, in case you forgot, 2 days before the war, gas was $2.98 a gallon. Now, according to AAA, it is $4.45 a gallon. I just paid $4.49. So this figure taken by AAA was last week. Each week it goes up. I mean, who knows where it will be. And, in L.A., there was a picture at $8 a gallon. $8 a gallon in L.A. San Diego's over $6 a gallon. I mean, how are these people even going to drive? You've got to be loaded. You've got to have a trust fund. So does this war look like an easy win to you? Well, not to me, for sure. I mean, I just think we're going to go on and on and on. Really. It just continues on and on. Now, the last topic that I'm going to be talking about is Epstein. Where are the Epstein files? I mean, what is happening? This is the most disgraceful, disgusting situation, I think, in our country's history. These girls were victimized at 12 and 13 by Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, and all these powerful people all around the world. I mean, you can't even make this up. And they are trying to close it down so there will be no investigation. I hate to think what they did in Epstein Island or in New Mexico at good old Epstein's ranch there. I think it was called Zorro Ranch. How many bodies are buried there? And also on Epstein Island. We have got to get to the root of this. Ro Khanna and Tom Massey are really working hard at this. I know we haven't heard much about it from them lately, but I think they're working behind the scenes. I am so disgusted with this country right now, folks. A country that I love. But to have these predators walking around scot-free, and meanwhile, all these other people are being put in jail. Cases are being brought against people like Comey, Powell, or whoever. Mark Kelly, an American hero. So, folks, you've got to be active. You have got to be active. You have to be engaged. And you must do what you do to preserve our republic, because I do believe it can. But we all have to resist. We, the people, have to resist. You must attend rallies. You must write your senators and your reps. You must write postcards. You must make phone calls. You must attend town meetings and voice your opinions and fight for this country. I've been going to rallies. I mean, on the Cape, we're so active. We really are. I mean, it's such a great group who are very aware of what's going on. And we're so ashamed. So ashamed to even our little kids. They're growing up in this horrible atmosphere with this horrible, depraved, venal creature, Donnie Trump, is in the White House. I mean, it really blows the mind. And it's just a horrible thing. So, if you need more ideas, email me at ellenkagan@gmail.com, and I'm here to help. And I think on, May, on Memorial Day, there are going to be rallies. There are going to be rallies everywhere. So look up on your internet and find out where you can go, because I think it's going to be on Monday. I do believe. I'm not sure, but or it could be that Saturday. But get out there. Scream, yell. This is not right. This is a horrific situation in our country right now, and I do not it's not hyperbole. It really isn't. It really is not hyperbole, and it's extending into the sports world and to all other worlds, because when you have rot at the top, you get rot at the bottom. As you know, if you've ever worked in an office, you have a horrible boss, it's going to be horrible in the bottom. Okay, now who just walked in? This is my favorite pal.
Hooray!
Robert Paris, sports writer extraordinaire. You know, Robert, how are you feeling? I want to ask you how you're feeling about everything that's going on. Any thoughts?
I try to ignore it.
Well, see, now this is what I don't like. I'm going to say this to you. Someone else said to me, someone your age. I ignore it, Ellen. No, you cannot. You must fight for it, against it. Because if you just say, I'm going to ignore it, there goes Donnie. Yep. Doing his little thing.
Yep.
Doing his little thing. And how do you like the ballroom? He wants $1 billion paid for by taxpayers?
I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I should do something.
Yes. See, poor Robert, I've captured him here. What else is he going to say to me, folks? But I do believe this. Everyone, no matter how little you do, you have to voice an objection because this guy knows. Hey, most people aren't going to stand up to me. Isn't he the guy that said I could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and no one would hold me accountable? Yeah. So bear that in mind. All right. Now, great news in Burlington.
Yeah.
Talk about Pfeiffer and the grant that Burlington just got. Please.
Yeah, FIFA.
Yeah.
So the
is it FIFA? I call it
FIFA.
What does it stand for? Something about foreign, French.
Foreign international.
Something
soccer, association.
Yeah.
I like how it's called FIFA, but there's no word says soccer in it. So
yeah,
it could be like football.
Yeah,
football. Because then you have to call it football.
Yeah, I looked it up and I always forget what it said. But because it's so wonderful what happened in Burlington this week.
So yeah, the town of Burlington awarded Commonwealth Sports and Entertainment $15,000 to the FIFA World Cup. And it's coming back to Gillette, Ellen. I don't know if you heard about that, but it's coming back to Gillette.
No.
It's not.
Oh. What do you mean? It's not coming back to Gillette?
No, it is.
Oh,
it is. I thought you were saying no, it's not. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, you haven't heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that should be exciting. It's supposed to be happening next month in June.
Yeah, in June it's coming, and there's a lot of promos in Burlington, and I just think it's fabulous. I wonder why they picked Burlington, but maybe they picked a lot of towns around this area. Yeah, all right. But folks, just be very happy about that.
Every 4 years.
And be very happy because this is a great thing that's happened in the town of Burlington and for FIFA, or FIFA, whatever we call it. Okay.
FIFA.
Now, Robert, I said to Robert when I came in this morning, it's going to be a wild show because the world we're living in is so bonkers and so insane. I mean, the inmates are in charge of the asylum. You agree with me?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to now. One of those inmates is Mike Vrabel.
Yeah. Oh God.
Now and Diana Rossini, because it takes two to tango, folks. So what are your thoughts? I mean, tell the audience what's been happening with them, if you can.
Mike Vrabel's been caught. We'll just say it that way. He's been caught. There's been photos leaked that he's been dating Diana
Euphemistically, we say. Yeah. That's euphemistically.
Yeah.
with quotes, guys.
Dating Diana Rossini.
Yeah.
And there's photos of them going on a boat.
When she was pregnant.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
Yeah.
So
and
I have a feeling he's the kid.
I think.
Yeah, I think that is definitely his kid. I'm sorry.
I
think it is
agree.
too.
I'm glad you said that, Robert.
I think it is his kid.
His family, his extended family, is denying that because they say that Michael is the name of the kid, was named after someone in the family.
Yeah.
Whatever. But do you believe that, folks? Because I don't.
Maybe they'll be like, I don't know if. Is Jerry Sprinter still alive?
No, he may be alive. Okay. No, I think he died.
He died? Well, they should use something like that. Like, Michael, you are not the father. Something like that.
Oh, but let me ask you.
And it's going to be live on ESPN. All the
it's been going on for a month. And you know, this Joe Rome, do you follow him at all? He's a sports guy. He said he doesn't think Mike Vrabel's going to last at the Patriots. What do you think? I know what I want to ask you first. What's Cashy? They bet on sports on Cashy.
Yeah, I'm not really a betting person.
Right.
I think it's a not really a good habit.
Yeah,
it's mostly it's betting.
But they're betting now on if Mike Vrabel's going to stay.
Yeah,
that's. The
I
thing.
mean, they'll bet on two turtles crossing the street at this point. That's what they do. They'll bet on anything. They bet on you and us. How long will they talk? Like, I'm serious. Like this is how they do it in the sporting world.
I know.
It's like, the corn flip, who's going to score first? It's who's going to, like, crazy stuff like that.
But you know the thing that gets me, Robert? This really gets me. Did you see Boston Magazine this month?
Yeah, the picture.
And who's in the cover?
Mike Vrabel.
And Mays. What's his name? Derek or what's his first name?
Drake May.
Drake May.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was done before the scandal came out.
Yeah.
And Boston Magazine they're called the most influential people in Boston because they're on the cover. And this is before the scandal erupted. So all I can say is talk about hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Talk about disgusting.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I mean, this woman is pregnant. Maybe probably his child. We don't know for sure, folks, but we're going to say we think because
Vrabel, not May.
Do we look stupid, Robert? Do we look stupid?
No.
Do I look stupid?
No.
Do you look stupid?
No.
We know what the world is about.
We know what's going on.
Yeah, and there they are. They've rented a boat in Tennessee.
Yep.
For the whole world to see.
Yeah.
And she's pregnant like 8 months. I have to tell you, Blue Sky, which I love, it's a platform, had a cartoon, a picture of them, actually, of them standing on the bow of the Titanic. You saw that with the movie.
Yeah.
And he's holding her around the waist while she's pregnant. It is hilarious. All right. Well, I don't think, now this is what I want you to give your opinion also. I don't think he's going to last. I don't think the Patriots can hold us because TMZ is involved. They are looking up everything on him and her, and there are a gazillion pictures just dripping out.
Yeah.
So, do you agree with me, or you can disagree, Robert? I mean,
No, I mean, like they're gonna do it if it stays for the season. They'll just keep doing it during the season, just make it look worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
I mean, I just. Let's see what else is about anything else about the Patriots?
Yes.
Oh, what?
So so today they announced they will be playing the Detroit Lions in Germany on November. Wow. Let me just look that up.
Look it up, Robert.
Look
it up. We got to get the facts straight here.
It is. Why am I going to that? It is going to be on November 15th.
Oh.
So November 15th, the Patriots will play
in Berlin?
Yes.
Oh. Well, we'll have to fly over, Robert.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're playing in Berlin at 9:30 in the morning.
We'll take the Lear jet from Burlington Cable Access TV that's parked in the parking lot here, and we'll just scoot on over and cover it.
So, again, the NFL schedule is coming out tomorrow, Thursday, May 14th.
My father's birthday.
Yep.
My father's birthday.
And there's a lot of schedule leaks, kind of like the Vrabel thing, like not just skin up like leaks, like people have found out. I don't know how they found out that they're saying that like these are already been confirmed. Like Kansas City is going to play Denver on Monday Night Football, September 14th on ESPN, ABC, and ESPN app.
Right.
We got the Seattle opening the season on September the 9th, which is a Wednesday.
Yes.
And we don't know who they're going to be playing. I have a feeling it's going to be New England, with or without Vrabel. It doesn't matter.
Oh, my God.
And then the next day, we got the Rams 49ers playing in Australia.
Wow.
So Australia game, that'll be Friday for them.
We got to go there. I want to go to Australia.
I do want to go to Australia.
Where in Australia?
Melbourne.
Oh, I've never been to Australia.
Yeah.
I would love to. They say it's gorgeous. And the beaches in Sydney are fabulous.
So it's going to be like 8:35 Thursday our time, but they're going to be playing on Friday afternoon their time.
Wow.
So as we watch that game at night, it's sunny there. So it's just like, okay, we know where they're playing. So
okay, get the jet ready.
Yep.
Out in the parking lot. We're going to have a blast. All right. Now, anything else about the Patriots?
Nothing really.
Okay, now let's talk. This is funeral dirge music coming up. The Red Sox.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Let me talk about their record really quick. They are last place at 17-14. Yes. 17 wins, 24 losses.
I'm crying as we speak.
The Tampa Bay Rays are in first with 28 wins and 13 losses. So completely a shift right there for Tampa Bay.
Oh well, what's going on? What's going on with the Red Sox? I know you're not really into the Red Sox.
I know that you told me that they fired their manager.
Well, Alex Cora.
Yeah, he's been gone.
And also coaches.
Yeah.
And so now they're saying also they're having a terrible time because of injuries.
Yeah.
A lot of injuries. And there was, also what happened, they're doing terribly at Fenway.
Yeah.
I mean, this is their home place. I mean, how can you do terribly at Fenway when you're in Boston? Excuse me. Let's see. They were last place. I'm crying now, Robert. They were last place last year in the American, now they're last place in the American League East. Do you know what that is?
The AL East. So
what is that?
It's like their division, so there's like Toronto, Baltimore.
Yeah. And so they're last place.
Yankees, yeah.
Now also, poor performance. They're saying the reason for this, poor performance. Hey, guys, that makes sense. I mean, but also injuries. And they fired Alex Cora. I have all these notes, folks. Because guys, I'm not really a sports fan. as you know, Robert.
Right.
But I love the drama of
Yeah.
it because it's big business. I mean, it's humongous business. Alex Cora was fired just like in a second, if you remember that.
Yeah.
And as well as other coaches, many coaches, several coaches, in late April. And then they brought in Tracy, what's his name? Chad Tracy as an interim manager. Okay. So now things are real. Oh, also, there was a big fight between a guy named Valdez and from the Detroit Tigers or whatever, I think it was Detroit, and Story, who is part of the Red Sox, on the field. And it was a nightmare. And I think Valdez got punished or whatever. He was thrown out. Okay. Now, I have this all written down, folks. See, you can tell I'm not a humongous fan. In fact, I was only a couple times at Fenway Park sitting there, and I was sitting on the benches, and it's really cold. I was there when it was cold. All right, see, I need to be in a luxury box. But anyway, and also Jason Varitek, they don't know what's going to happen with him. Apparently he's huge, the Red Sox. Do you know Jason at all?
No.
All right. Robert doesn't. Okay, so now, let's see what else. What else on the sports world?
What about the food world?
Well, we're going to get to that in a second.
Okay.
But I did want you to mention the Red Devil show. We have to give a shout out to the Red Devil because I read on your BN News, whatever, B News, that the group here at Burlington High School is doing fantastically well.
Yeah, the track teams are doing fantastic.
Should we give a shout out to the Red Devils?
Yeah, definitely the track team. They're both undefeated. I mean,
and what about Leela Gilligan? I mean, excuse me.
She's doing really well. She has a lot of personal best and seasonal best. Yeah. If I get into it, we'll go for like an hour.
Oh, okay. But guys, we're giving you a shout out.
Yeah.
Because and what about so the Red Devils are Ryan? I have this all written down.
Yeah.
Ryan Brooks and Sicardi. Do you know them?
Oh,
it's okay if you don't. I
Leon
just got out of your news. I got out of your news.
Leon Sicardi.
Yeah. Shout out, guys. You're doing great. You're doing great. Now, as far as restaurants, I want to get into something. My nephew. I haven't been down to Newbury Street in a long time. Have you?
No.
My nephew lives down there, and he came up with two restaurants that I am definitely going to. Well, one I'm definitely going to. It's called the Willow and Ivy at the Lenox Hotel. Have you heard of it?
No.
Very posh, very swanky. I'm in the mood for this, guys. I need this. Okay, they serve breakfast. It's in the Lenox Hotel. Breakfast, brunch, dinner. You can go for dessert. It's gorgeous. And it used to be the old seedy Lenox. When I worked on the Newbury Street, I was a real estate broker. It was so seedy in the Lenox Hotel. Have you ever been in there?
No.
It is gorgeous now.
Maybe I have, but it could have been a long time ago.
It's right next to the old Lord & Taylor, which is now Dick's, which breaks my heart because Lord & Taylor I loved. And now it's Dick's, excuse me, in that gorgeous building. But anyway, and there are pictures on the internet if you want to see it. It is just... We're giving my my nephew, who loves it down there, a birthday present to go there. Yeah. But, if he hadn't mentioned this, if I hadn't asked him what he likes, I never would have known about the Willow and Ivy. And
what would you get?
Huh?
What would you get there?
Well, you can get Eggs Benedict.
That's what I get.
If you're there for brunch. You can get champagne, which I'm really in the mood for. You didn't bring in any champagne this morning, Robert.
No.
I'm very upset. Very upset. You can get a mimosa if you want. You can get, omelets if you're there for brunch. But if you're there for a dinner, excuse me, well, I'm a steak person.
Oh, yeah.
Prime rib.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I mean, I'm at a place like that.
Or filet, a nice filet.
A nice filet for $75.
Because
why not?
I learned this, so I know... So if you get a steak like this, if you do this with your hand like that, that means it's well done. Like this is like rare. So just try to like feel it with like, is that well done? Did they cook it right?
I am so getting down there.
You like the Béarnaise? It's so delicious.
I'm salivating as we speak.
Like I'm thinking of like cream spinach and potatoes au gratin. It's so good.
It is high time for me to get down to Willow and Ivy, and I never would have known about it if I hadn't asked my nephew what would he like for his birthday. And he said, Aunt Ellen, Willow and Ivy is fabulous. And I asked someone, and she said she had heard of it, but I never heard of it.
No.
And to me, the reason I haven't been down on Newbury Street, it's hard to park, and coming up from the Cape, but I will make it down.
Parking in Boston is very difficult.
In that area also. Yeah. The Back Bay is just humongous.
One-way streets and stuff like that.
And if you want to park in a lot, it's expensive.
Yeah.
So, but I will get this is a goal of mine. This is on my bucket list. I got to get down. And the other place he loves, which used to be Thank God It's Fridays. You ever get down there on
Oh,
Newbury Street?
TGIF?
Yeah. Did you ever
on
get down
Fridays.
there on Newbury Street? I used to eat there a lot.
Probably not for a long time.
When it was TGIF, but now it's called Joe's.
Oh, Joe's American Grill or something like that?
Something like that. And it's supposed to be, he loves it. It's right across the street from where he lives.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of like Willow and Ivy. To me, if it's your birthday, you go to Willow and Ivy.
Yeah.
You know, because you can go to Joe's any night.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's comfort food.
Yeah.
And it's a great place, folks. So I'm recommending, folks, if you're in the mood to celebrate, which I am, high time we celebrate, Willow and Ivy at the Lenox Hotel, which is totally made over, and it costs a gazillion dollars to stay there. And Joe's. I would say Joe's, too, if you're down there. Do you know any other restaurants on Newbury Street, that area?
Well,
There are
not
a lot of
Newbury's,
them.
maybe like, I know like Faneuil Hall, but that's like Faneuil Hall. That's too many places in there that I can't even...
Well, I had to mention this because this is my goal now. I deserve this. Now, you wanted me to talk about Seafood Sam's also.
Yeah.
Seafood Sam's on the Cape is fabulous. Fabulous.
What's
it's right
the
in the
best
canal.
thing there?
Oh, I love the lobster.
Oh,
but
lobster.
I also like the fried fish, like the cod with French fries. It's very good, and it's very nicely. And it's right in the canal in Sandwich. That's the one I like, not the one in Falmouth. They're owned by different people,
right.
even though they have the same.
Yeah.
So what about you? What's on your?
So if I want a lobster roll, I always want it with French fries and some coleslaw.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just like
my brother-in-law likes potato salad.
Oh, that's good.
He really likes potato salad. Yeah.
I know what I had the other day.
What?
I know it's like the deli style, but I had pastrami. Oh, pastrami is always good.
Oh, I love pastrami.
Yeah.
Now, we haven't mentioned La Cascia, which is great
know,
up the street here in Burlington.
I haven't been there in a while.
Well, you guys gave me a gift card, so I bought great corned beef last time for my family. We had sandwiches and everything. Delicious. And my brother-in-law loved it. I got him potato salad up there and coleslaw. Fabulous.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry.
And I got there like 11:30. It was packed already.
Yeah, La Cascia's is always packed.
Oh, my God.
I mean, the parking lots, again, you're going to have to find a spot in the parking lot. There's spots around the back, but very few.
Oh, but it's a
always
bad parking lot. It's a bad parking lot.
Yeah.
It's a real
But again,
bad-
fantastic establishment.
Yeah.
You got the bakery, you got the deli. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic, folks. If you live
Everything's good there.
If you live in the Burlington area, and I mean like around Bedford or Lexington, you can come up here. But fantastic.
Yeah.
Now the other place we love, and I'm going to get food there today, is Linden Deli in Wellesley, on Linden Street.
Oh.
Chronicle magazine covered it, and the nicest people. You go in there, and it's always packed.
Right.
We always order before we get there, so we just pick up. And
Right, yeah, that's what I do. I mean, like,
Yeah.
is this like this day and age? Is this like I'm the person? I've never ordered delivery for myself. I always want to pick it up. It could be 18 inches of snow. I'm driving in it. It could be a thunderstorm. I'm driving in it.
Right.
Hurricane. Again. This is just me being like I would not drive in those conditions.
Right.
I mean, it's raining today, but it's not like it's like
Oh, that's
it's
nothing
like,
out
it's
there.
like nothing. So
It's
that's
nothing.
fine. But it's
Right.
just like it's like hurricanes. Yeah, I'm
Right.
not doing that.
So you don't use DoorDash.
No, I mean I do online ordering.
Right.
I do that, but I pick it up.
But you pick it up,
Yeah.
and we do too.
Yeah.
Although my sister kind of does use the Door. I don't know if DoorDash is
DoorDash,
is
Uber Eats.
around anymore.
I know they have Uber Eats and stuff like that.
Well, I think that they kind of closed down DoorDash. If anybody has an answer, that you can always get in touch with me.
Yeah.
Let me know. But no, these are good places. These are for regular. It's not like a Willow and Ivy.
Right.
You go for lunch,
Like
but
mom and pop sort of place.
the other place I happen to love, and I didn't mention this, is Capitol Grill over in Chestnut Hill.
Yes. And there's one here in Burlington too.
Oh, excellent! It's like a Willow and Ivy. Delicious steaks. Oh my God, prime ribs, fabulous.
Ooh.
So God, I'm salivating, guys.
You ever had their steak tips from La Cascia's?
No, is that good?
I heard they're really good.
Oh.
Again, I never had them, but I heard they're really, really
well, they
good.
have excellent food, and they're so nice over there too.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I have to say.
They also have pizza there and everything else.
Oh yes. Oh, pizzas are fabulous.
Yeah.
Pizzas. I will say this: I will not do business. Go to any restaurant where they're not nice. I mean, that should be their stock and trade. Being charming, doing the most they can for you, especially when you're spending $50 for a steak or whatever. And it doesn't even have to be that. Even if I'm buying a corned beef sandwich, if you're rude, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
So that's another thing to look for. How they treat you, very important to me. Have we said it all, Robert?
We might have said it all.
Any more thoughts on life in general?
It's almost summer.
It's almost summer, and it's almost Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Can you believe
I
it?
can't believe that.
Oh, my God.
Soon I'll be saying it's almost Thanksgiving.
Well, you know, I still
Really
have
rushing
a
the season.
limb on my lawn from my lakeside from the storm. I have to get someone with a chainsaw to come down and just cut it up. And I'm, still fixing my... And I'm still... Guys, I will say this. I am having the worst time finding someone to put screens on my porches and screen doors. I had a guy do the screens in November, and they all blew out before the storms. Horrible guy. And it's very hard to find. And I called, listen to this, Robert. I called a guy to come in. He was right around the corner from where I live, to do my screen porches, to give me an estimate. He was going to charge me $150 to just give me an estimate. What is wrong with these people?
They want more money.
Well, but like someone said, they generally figure that into your estimate to do the screens. They don't say we want $150 to come down. Because this is what he said to me. He said, it's AJ Screening, guys, in Mashpee. Don't go there. He said, we don't want to waste our time, so we have to charge you $150 to come down. I said, excuse me? I'm not doing business with you. Goodbye. So I'm having a really hard time. Now, the screen doors were not available in November. I don't know if you remember, but Newpro went bankrupt here in Woburn, and everyone lost their money. And you couldn't get any screen doors from vendors. Now you can, but now I can't find anybody to do it. So that's my problem, guys. Anybody know anybody great in Mashpee or in Cape Cod who can do my screen doors and my screens? Let me know. I just want someone competent, pleasant. The last guy I had, you're not going to believe this, Robert. I'm so glad I can vent. I tell everyone this story. He wanted $1,250 extra to tide him over. I think he was. I said no. I think he was either a druggie or he owed people a lot of money. He had borrowed a lot of money, and I got rid of him, obviously. But you couldn't make this up. I'm going to write a whole book on that, I think. But anyway, Robert, great seeing you. Anything more? Any venting, Robert? Anything happen to you? You feel you have to vent right now?
No. Traffic is traffic. I can't vent on traffic. That's every day.
All right, folks, we're going to say goodbye. This is now May 13th. My father's, he would have been 124 tomorrow. He was the greatest guy in the world. His birthday would have been tomorrow, and I miss him. So, guys, have a great, great rest of the month, and we'll be back in June, Robert and I. Bye, guys.
Bye.